Hello, my name's Andrew, and I'm the director of The Book of Job. I'm a senior here at Southern Methodist University, majoring in film and media arts. Here at SMU, we have a student-run feature film production every 2 years, and this current cycle, I submitted my script, The Book of Job. It was selected as a finalist, and then I applied to direct along with my producer team. We met with the committee, and they reviewed our application, and they selected us as a team to head this next production. Ah, God! No, the last slip up. It's a coming-of-age story, right? Job has some issues. He's a high school student, a senior. He falls in love with a girl named Alice, whom he meets at church. He starts pursuing her, but soon finds out that she's already dating a guy named Robert, and that destroys him. And he takes the tactic of copying Robert and kind of emulating his persona in hopes of winning Alice over. And obviously, as a comedy, things do not go as planned. There's a whole bunch of funny subplots with his friends, problems with his dead dad that comes up.
Funny stuff.
Yeah, he goes to confession and pours his heart out to Father Bentley. He's a real cool dude. And Job learns something about himself. He kind of he sees it all, everyone playing into his own narrative, and he does that to the expense of his friendships and relationships that are important to him. I noticed that I'm drawn to as a filmmaker is comparing realism with romanticism. I think as a human being and as an artist, I express that in my worldview. At times I'm very idealistic, and I think it's all about being good to one another and loving each other. And other times I think the world's going to shit, and I hate everyone. And in my work, I kind of touch on those ideas also. And so my very first short film I did, narrative short, Tableau of Two, I took that in mind, where I said just two characters, all set in one location, but I really stretched kind of the creative capital I could pull out of what I had. And I focused on the realism, romanticism theme, did a lot of tricks visually with the camera work, a lot of use of montage. And I just shot a short film spring of 2017 that was one location, one actor, all shot in one night. And it's probably even better than anything I'd done before, because I knew exactly what I wanted, knew to work in those limitations, and I ended up making a great film. Love from a Mile Away, that's what it's called, by the way. And I intentionally wrote a comedy because the last few productions here have been like horror, thriller. The last one was a post-apocalyptic western, and the genres are just getting longer and longer. So just a comedy, short and sweet. And it's a lot more feasible to make. On the previous summer feature, Elsewhere, they took a risk on me of being the sound mixer there because I had not had that much experience sound mixing. And I was really appreciative that they gave me that opportunity. So it's very important for me that I bring on underclassmen and people who have not had significant experience on set and just give them a chance. Yeah, they'll screw up. We'll all screw up on set. That's normal, to be expected. But I think that's important because they could use that as a jumping off point to make their own films. I myself have worked at The Cage for a couple of years. This is the film cage that houses all of the equipment here, and I've become quite familiar with everything. So yeah, we know what we're doing. Why are you pointing at the camera?
It's a red. Talk about how it's red.
We recently got a red camera. Was it a Scarlet W?
Yes.
Yeah. And Al's my DP and producer. The film department at SMU is pretty dang small, and I think that's one of the best advantages of it. There's not a lot of people in the film department, but you know everyone, and everyone knows each other, and everyone ends up working on everyone else's set, and it really creates a strong bond and rapport. And at this point, when as a senior, I've worked with some people for years, and we're all going to be working on this feature film, and we're all excited because we know what to expect of each other, and we know our roles, and we can really be efficient in filmmaking. My name's Andrew O, and I am a filmmaker without borders because my creativity knows no bounds.